Welcome back to Positively Philly. I'm Abby Urban.
And I'm Rachel Malik, and it is time to get carving.
Get carving indeed. Pumpkinfest returns this weekend, and Ellen and Juliana, our Carvers extraordinaire, are here along with Ashley from BC Cares Educational Foundation to tell us the details. Thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Beautiful work, right? Not your average jack-o'-lantern. I love this. How did you guys get involved in this like high-level carving?
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah, so I had been attending Pumpkinfest as a kid and knew that it was something that I always wanted to get into. And
Love it.
Yeah, and I just love it. I always had kind of an interest in art, and Ellen had been doing pumpkin carving for ages, and one year was like, hey, do you want to do a pumpkin with me? And I was like, yes. And so it's been 3 years we've been working together carving.
The partnership was born.
I know, it's a beautiful partnership.
Beautiful.
When you talk about the interest in art, how different is it to carve a pumpkin as a medium as opposed to like a drawing or a painting, or what were you doing before?
Oh, it's very different. And especially when you're doing like a lantern, because you're thinking about what parts are going to be brighter, that's where it's going to be deeper. That's not where it's going to be more projected. So it's kind of a backwards sculpting concept.
I'm thinking of all the jack-o'-lanterns I've ever done that are like the most basic, where it's like you cut out one thing wrong and the whole thing falls apart. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Those are the best too.
Raising a hand for that.
We've all been there.
You know, what we also love about Pumpkinfest is obviously the component of supporting the community. So what is going on there with BC Cares?
Yes, so BC Cares hosts the Pumpkinfest, and aside from the highlight and the focal point being the carving contest, what we are is a nonprofit educational foundation, and so at every level of the organization for the festival, we are involving young people. Yeah. All the musical guests are college age and younger. The art and craft vendors are the same. My interns, shout out to Meredith and Brenna. They are also high schoolers, and so that is a big deal for us. The volunteer force is composed a lot of young people, so it's to give them the spotlight.
And I think it's validating too, right? To be like a young performer, a young artist, even a young volunteer, to know that it is because of you that an event like this gets to happen year after year. So I love that you're kind of empowering the next generation to even just learn the skills to keep cool events like this happening in our community. It's just a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really special event, I know. And we have this here, which I was a little bit curious about, but what do we do with this? I think our pumpkin carving experts can tell us how to preserve the pumpkins.
We brought a spray with us that you can make at home.
Okay.
It is half equal parts lemon juice and water, and then you add about 2 ounces of hydrogen peroxide, and then do a little bit of essential oils. I chose peppermint to keep the bugs away, but
it smells good.
It does smell good. It'll keep your pumpkin lasting longer, because when you put this much time into it, you know, to
oh yeah. How disappointing would that be? We would not want that at all.
And how often are you spritzing?
Just the once.
Just once.
Just the once. Yeah.
Easy.
And then it's good to go. And when I think about these pumpkins, like as Rachel said before, when you make your own and you're like, okay, I'm carving it and I'm taking the top off, that is something that you're never doing as an expert pumpkin carver, right?
No, you actually carve out the back.
The back. Oh, okay.
Stuff it with light.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah,
it does. And then you plug it back up so all of the light stays inside.
And also my top would always fall right through.
Yeah.
It's ruined.
And then it starts rotting and you're like, oh, okay.
Yes, there's a trick for that as well, where you can cut at an angle.
Okay, there we go.
And people to know.
Yes, can the people who are potential expert pumpkin carvers in the making still come out and participate and show off their pumpkins, or is that kind of all set and done for the weekend?
For the weekend, we are all set. We have 12 teams carving, and they range from lifelong enthusiasts and artists to folks that have been on the Food Network to young people, you know, father, daughter, mother teams. So set for the year, but there's always next year, so you just reach out to us if you're interested in throwing in your hat.
Get inspired.
A lot to enjoy this year too. So all the information is going to be popping up on your screen. Check it out for yourself. I'm so excited. Happy Halloween, you guys. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much.
Great job.